Okay, I'm recording. I'm just letting Kobe know this. If he does that again, he's fired.
You're gonna fire me. I'm the professional person with no advertisements on YouTube legally.
That is true. He pays for my money.
Oh, makes sense. What?
And now we are reacting to Sigma Spawn versus Chad Ghostwriter. There you go.
Who will win? You never know. It's a clash of the
All right, and you know after we listen them out, we'll vote.
Yeah. My name is Joseph.
Versus Spawn, the Spirit of Vengeance versus the Dark Angel.
Two
of
really
Armageddon.
OP characters.
And I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Johnny Blaze has always been a man possessed, chasing the thrill of certain doom by performing death-defying stunts, following the example of his adoptive father, Crash Simpson. Until the day
I was kind of crazy that they're just going back to pixel art.
Cancer,
What, Mom?
Really?
Oh my god.
To save
Yeah.
him, Johnny turned to the only thing that could. The devil. Oh! To cure Crash.
Wait, what the fuck was that? Wait, go
Johnny
back?
sold
Huh?
His soul to Mephisto, king of the 8th layer of.
He had sex with the devil?
No, he made a deal.
Live up to his name right after. But instead of scooping up Johnny's soul, Mephisto had something else in mind. He bound Johnny to an instrument of divine wrath, Zarathos, the spirit of vengeance. So Johnny Blaze lived up to his name and burst into hellfire. An undead skeleton.
And Mephisto is literally like Marvel's devil.
The stuntman from hell. He called himself the Daredevil. Sorry, Johnny, that name's taken. Okay, then how about the Ghost Rider? Sure, we definitely didn't forget that we named the character the same thing only 5 years earlier.
Damn.
You.
They probably had to
The
change his
Ghost
name
Rider
then.
was bad news
I didn't know that
for
Moon
his
Knight.
first name was
He's
Daredevil.
strong enough to pull down skyscrapers, blow up mountains, and cause earthquakes that can be felt across whole countries. Don't even think about fighting back. He can remake his whole body from the hellfire that engulfs him, making him immune.
Daredevil was in the new Spider-Man series.
Only holy weapons that target his soul can harm him. It's not just his body.
I played this game. It's really good.
Is hellfire.
Nice, really?
He can create anything.
Yeah, it was on
from an
PSP.
infinite stream of chains, a shotgun packed with fiery rounds, or a flaming missile.
That's powerful. It's like
right
if you
out
don't have
his
any
mouth.
holy weapons, it's not gonna do much.
Life goals. And he can imbue other objects with hellfire, such as his Hell Cycle. Oh, this badass bike can outpace Thor's hammer Mjolnir, which can cross the universe in seconds. Hellfire is a weapon in and of itself, whether shot out of his hands, raining down from the sky, or released from his
Okay.
owner. Wiz. Get it?
Fucking, what the fuck?
And it's
Sans!
Thor's
Sans!
flesh. Hellfire
My
is so
beloved.
deadly,
Sans
it can
reference.
burn away
Yeah.
your very soul. This technique would be mastered by Johnny's successor.
I would actually lose it.
Catch.
I'll actually lose it if like the next battle has Sans in it.
And Danny was the first to master their most famous
I don't think
I
they've
think
done
they
that.
did that.
No, I don't think they did. They should if they haven't.
The penance stare.
We'll
The
check.
penance stare inflicts upon its victims every ounce of pain they ever wreaked upon others. Every cruelty, no matter how small or righteous, is reflected back. A biblical punishment. Obliterating your soul. It even works on other Ghost Riders, like when Johnny and Danny got into a staring contest.
Damn.
Danny actually depowered Johnny. Eyes are windows to the soul, so the Ghost Rider must be able to match his victim's gaze for the penance stare to work. Some people have survived it, like the Punisher supposedly because he didn't regret his actions, but it did work on him on other occasions. Well, Johnny can adjust how deadly it is, and it doesn't necessarily have to kill you. He can use the stare to read minds, force you to confess info, or just show you the error of your ways. Remember, the Ghost Rider is two souls in one body, with the kinder Johnny battling the demon Zarathos in a war of control. A classic Faustian bargain. All the power in the world, but if you want it, it uses you. Because if Johnny gives in, the demon's full might will take over, and then everything is screwed. Zarathos' strength is boundless. He can open up portals between dimensions, control the elements, penance stare an entire city, and fly all the way to Asgard, which is a literal infinite distance away. He's manhandled some of Marvel's heaviest hitters, like Thor,
Possibly an angel?
and Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
Hell,
Zarathos is an
Strange
angel.
said Zarathos is a threat to all realms.
mortal and immortal.
Aaron was his host?
Again. The Archangel Zadkiel.
I was looking at that
The
too.
Ghost Rider could threaten all of
Oh
existence.
shit!
gotta go back to
And
that.
That's an
Even bring down
archangel.
Heaven itself.
Right
Bruh.
before an army of Ghost Riders did just that. Yeah, an army. The
Oh,
spirits
yeah,
of
pause it.
vengeance are legion.
As far back as
Ah, damn! Fucking- so what they were talking about just right there with the army of Ghost Riders, basically that archangel that was like saying like like he could have the possibility to bring down all of existence. Are you back forwarding? What are you doing?
Really?
Oh, because your thing's having a seizure. Basically, that archangel was also imbued with only like a portion. Like I don't know how much, but I do know it was like a portion of God's power, like actual God, and that army of Ghost Riders beat him.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Fucking will.
Mm-hmm. Nope, nope, nope.
flood, humans have been bonded to the vestiges of God's power to act as his divine wrath on Earth. A sort of
Spectre.
heavenly black ops.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, he's like the
does that
Spectre
make
for
Zarathos
Marvel.
an angel now, or is he still a demon?
Both? Neither? Despite being one of the greatest
Okay,
entities
pause
in
it.
existence, it's unclear.
Sorry, just a quick little nerd thingy. If you're both an angel and a demon, it's called a like a Nephilim. Something it's like Nephilim.
Yeah,
How
definitely.
the hell does that work?
You can,
Hey, fuck.
okay. Sigma man, get out of here. But yeah, that's what hybrid of the two is called a Nephilim. So that's what he is on. So yeah.
What we do know is that ages ago, Zarathos feasted on souls and battled Mephisto for rulership of his realm.
I'm only
Mephisto,
confused on the name between
Trickster,
Nephilim,
claimed victory
because there's
and
another
gained control of
Nephilim type of
Zarathos
name, and it's a
forevermore.
mix between
Hence how he
angels and
could bond
humans.
him to Johnny.
But Zarathos got his revenge against that big red bitch with another Ghost Rider, Alejandra Jones. Bet you wish you had one more day to fix that hole in your chest, huh?
Comic book fan punching bag though he may be, Mephisto is unbelievably
He's insanely powerful,
A
yeah.
battle with him could cause omniversal Armageddon, fitting as his fight with Galactus rents the cosmos asunder.
And Galactus' fights can destroy all of Marvel's infinite multiverse. That's the kind of awesome power at Zarathos' disposal. Total cosmic annihilation.
So it was no surprise when Johnny went down to the underworld and took Hell's throne for himself, usurping the devil that ruined his life and finally grabbing destiny by the handlebars.
Scoring the total power of hell itself, plus a sick-ass upgrade, the Damnation Stare, which
Whoa.
skips the whole every pain you've ever inflicted thing and just sends you straight to hell.
Oh.
No shot.
As they say though,
Oh damn, that's
Damn.
that's even more OP.
Damnation
Johnny began
stare.
an obsessive crusade to capture all of Hell's escaped demons.
Right.
But by using his new power to damn them to hell, he began absorbing their evil, feeding off of it, and it
Wait, he
corrupted
destroyed-
him.
he defeated
Once
Null?
again, Johnny Blaze was a man.
Or this is a different type of null.
In truth, Johnny was
That's a
just
different
as
one.
trapped
That
by
says
hell's
Null.
power as he'd always
Null
been,
is
and he needed
KNULL.
Danny's help to pull him out of the darkness.
Though he gave up Hell's throne,
Could he actually
Ghost
defeat
Rider
Null, though?
continues his war
Uh-huh.
against demons without and within, mentoring his fellow Ghost Riders in the ways of vengeance, always prowling the highways for the evil and the profane.
An unstoppable engine of judgment that, with just a glance, could make Galactus himself shit his pants.
Maybe one day he'll find salvation in the eyes of one of his victims.
Cause they sure as hell won't find any in his. This battle is sponsored by Robin Hood.
No, I know. I've seen some stupidly OP shit from Spawn.
A lieutenant colonel in the
So
U.S.
we'll see.
Army and the CIA's most decorated assassin, Simmons upheld democracy around the globe at the
Basically, the
barrel of a
comic
gun,
artists
painting
or
third
the
world
creators
in
behind
red,
this
white,
guy,
and blue,
like
but
obviously it's
mostly
not Marvel
red.
or DC,
Until his
but
final
this dude,
fateful mission when
the guy who
for
made the
his
comic
boss's
series, I
orders
forgot what the name of this is even called.
was
He basically
fired.
kind of like
The burning was only
from
getting
my
started
experience,
because
he kind of
Al's
doesn't
immortal
like
soul was on a
heroes
one-way
in
trip to
general.
hell.
Where
And then
he
in
cut
a lot
a
of
deal with
Spawn comics,
Pomposia, the
he basically
big
like talk
crazy
shit about
lord
both
of the
sides.
Eighth Circle of Hell.
By their pact, Simmons would be reborn a Hellspawn, a superpowered commander of Hell's armies, in exchange for seeing his wife one more time.
Oh, buddy, you're just asking to get monkey's bud.
Al Simmons returned from the dead as a decaying zombie 5 years later, after his wife had already remarried and had a daughter.
There, you saw her. Now get
That's
back
wild
to
though.
work.
That feels kind of
Was
short.
born
It's
the
like 5
undead
years.
warrior from hell itself.
Damn.
And a kid.
Spawn.
He's so 90s that he comes all the way back around to being the coolest thing ever. Look upon his edge wizard and despair.
Spawn would violently defend New York's downtrodden, while slowly uncovering the full breadth of his demonic powers.
He's like a walking superpower encyclopedia. He can fly, teleport, turn invisible and intangible, move things with his mind, make force fields, control the elements and the weather, and
Jesus
even
Christ.
stop time. Speaking of
Yeah,
time,
they just
he
gave
can
him every
fly
power,
so
basically.
fast, he literally breaks into other dimensions and smashes time as a concept.
He can manipulate matter, shape-shifting his own body or transmuting other objects and people. He can even control and absorb your soul.
Wait, Wiz, if he can rearrange molecules and crap, why doesn't he just fix his uggo face?
Well, he tried to do that, but Malebolgia cursed him so that he could only make himself...
Whoa.
It's
I'm a
pretty
black
cool.
man.
That did
He's
get
actually
you
black,
thrown in
so
hell.
that,
To be
that's
fair,
fucked up. He's
Spawn
like, oh, I can
can
fix you,
achieve a
or you
similar
can fix
result with
yourself, but you be
illusions
white.
and mental manipulation. He can read and control.
Oh yeah,
minds,
in a
implant and
comic,
replace
he
memories,
made a
or
KKK member
simply drive you
turn black.
mad.
Spawn can do all of this crazy
Damn.
shit because he runs on necroplasm, basically hell juice.
You're not wrong. Necroplasm is the energy that makes up hell itself. Al's undead body is composed of 400 pounds of it.
He can wield it like an energy blaster empowered by the sins of others. Spawn can absorb your evil and feed off of it. By simply walking on Earth, Spawn feels all of humanity's pain all at once.
He's even absorbed the sins of 8 million New Yorkers instantly, cleansing them of their evil.
Like Jesus?
Or he can do the reverse and make you experience the full weight of your own sins.
Penance
feeling
there.
every bit of pain you've ever inflicted on others over your whole life.
Like some sort of penance.
Though Spawn's necroplasm comes with the catch.
Yeah, he's got a limited amount of this stuff,
Oops.
and it drains every time he uses his powers. If he runs out, he's dragged back to hell.
Even depowered, Spawn can rely on his elite military training in hand-to-hand combat. He's even fought Batman to a standstill.
And as befits his past profession, he loves his big-ass 90s guns.
Though his greatest weapon is the sentient being he's genetically and spiritually bonded to, his cloak. Letha of the 7th House of K.
You ever
What?
wonder why his cape's red? Nope, well, now you are, and it's red because it's made from the apple Eve ate in the Garden of Eden. It's
Damn.
literally made of original sin.
Holy.
So it's also the souls of a million sinners, including every one of Hell's victims, also a touch of vampire for good measure.
K7 Letha is constantly evolving. It can act independently to defend Spawn with an infinite stream of chains, transform into weapons, or drain people of their power.
my
It is
God.
the most potent weapon
That's
Hell
OP.
has ever created.
It even helps Spawn
What?
beat the primordial dark god Urizen, who can destroy and eat your soul with just a glare.
Except the souls bonded to Spawn acted as a buffer, allowing him to survive.
You'd think with an arsenal like that, he'd be unstoppable. But Hellspawns have a weakness to holy weapons and can be killed permanently if decapitated by one.
Though Spawn has managed to survive this in the past. No, Spawn's greatest weakness is his own... how do I put this? Stupidity.
So Spawn fought this angel lady, Angela.
Oh, shit, she's
Great
from
name
Marvel.
For an angel. She had this dimensional
Pretty sure.
lance that
Pretty
could
sure.
wipe Hellspawn out of existence, and Spawn got it. But instead of, being cautious around a mysterious angel weapon that hurts him, he just had to push the big shiny button and activate it on himself.
And
Oh.
so, Spawn was forever destroyed. Until he reconfigured reality to undo his own inexistence.
There we are, good as new. That
How?
has to be the first time we've
The
seen
bullshit.
someone
That's just
accidentally
plot
kill themselves
armor bullshit.
and survive.
On his quest as Hell's
I love it
greatest
when
warrior, Spawn has
shows
defeated
and
a
movies
serial
and
killer
like
ice cream
anything
man, a
fictional does
demonic
that.
clown,
It's like, oh,
and
he's
even his
destroyed,
own boss
annihilated
remade by
forever.
Heaven into an anti-Spawn.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
back.
awesome.
Other Hellspawn.
But like, it's like,
Killing
oh, he's
bad
gone
guys
forever.
might
He's
seem
completely erased,
counterintuitive
comes
if you
back.
work
How'd you
for
do
a
that?
Hell
I
Lord,
just,
but it
I
actually
tried.
just adds
What?
more souls to Balmosia's
I
army.
know.
An army Spawn would have to lead in a war with heaven that had killed all of humanity.
Because the reason Malebolgia chose Al to be his commander wasn't that he was some great warrior. It was because Al had proven that he was the best at taking orders.
All his life and all his death, Al was nothing more than a hired gun.
But he knew it, and he would do so
Bro,
no
my mouth
more.
is excited.
So Spawn marched down to hell and ripped Balmosia's head off. With a scream so loud it echoed through all of reality, Spawn became the king of the 8th circle of hell.
As king, Spawn is literally a part of hell itself, gaining access to an unlimited pool of energy that increases 100-fold with every heartbeat. He's effectively omnipotent in there, and strong enough to challenge other hell lords like Mammon and Satan.
He got so strong, the only thing left was to finally resolve the war between heaven and hell.
But Spawn needed help from the being who created this god and Satan to begin with.
Yep.
The mother of existence, Gaia.
She wasn't cool with her kids being total assholes, so she appointed Spawn to be the universe's savior.
By eating the fruit from the tree of life, Spawn became truly divine, capable of battling God and Satan in a stalemate for eternity that extinguished all life on Earth.
Like, you see how just like that's
They
just
were powerful
ridiculous.
enough to create and control
Yeah,
infinite-sized
he's just
universes.
overextended.
Spawn broke the stalemate by letting
They're right about
destroy
DC.
them,
Like, dude, that's so
only
fucking
to
extra.
separate the two from the reality they threaten.
Then, just like that time with the Lance, Spawn respawned and recreated
Like,
the
hey, that's my name.
But
Don't
it's
wear it out.
new.
Finally
Will,
freed
like,
of the weight
shut
of
up,
heaven
seriously.
and hell, Al asked to be reborn as a
Alright.
human.
Like, you can make jokes, it's fine, but like I hate that. I always hate that extension type shit. Hey, that's my name.
He's a creature
Don't worry,
of
no.
the 90s, Wiz. He won't be happy unless he can instantly brood over the injustice
You
of
did that earlier.
existence.
Those
Shut
who
up.
Threaten the alley he calls home, beware, because Spawn will turn
Who's a
whatever's left
violator?
of your life
Me?
into a living hell.
Also, pause.
Yeah.
This battle is sponsored by DraftKings.
Well, actually, yeah, we'll stop. Pause. Pause.
Through all
Pause.
possibility.
Okay. So first, there's also even another Spawn comic where remember when I was saying like the creator basically talks shit about both Marvel and DC. There was a comic where it literally showed a shit ton of Marvel and DC characters stuck in like Hell's prison, begging Spawn for help. Like it even showed like Superman and Spider-Man type shit, and then
Damn.
yeah, it was just all that shit, and then you see here. Oh yeah, no, I thought, dude, it just reminds me of like either some like little kid or like some anime. Oh yeah, I fought God and Satan and I won. I can do all of this. Blah blah blah. Like that's why, as much as I love Ghost Rider, I think Spawn's gonna win with all that stupid ass feats.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. So we all voting for Spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like extra as fuck.
Yeah. All right. Let's see
The
how it
whole
goes.
rewrite molecular abilities. They didn't mute.
He muted.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Battle!
I like the chibis.
Babies. Those were babies.
Nights like these drive men insane.
Oh, that's wild. Like, if you give him all that power, like, he can make, like, a perfect universe, but nope, he just doesn't. So that makes even less sense.
Be hell to pay.
True.
Go back to the pit you squirmed from, Hellspawn.
Make me
What was their time counter?
Because remember they said, like, every time he uses his power, like he basically has, like, an energy meter that goes down.
Oh.
But my guess it's gonna go down to 0, and then he's gonna turn into Divine Spawn and then instantly win.
It's nothing personal.
Yeah.
That would be fucking retarded.
sloppy
I like that axe.
like a bum.
You've earned your damnation.
Up. Mark, here it goes.
Oh wait, Damnation's there. He sent him to hell. So yeah, he's gonna. Yep. Wow. What a surprise.
Oh my god.
What a surprise. So how's this gonna go? Because he literally said he's basically omnipotent in hell, and he can rival all the other princes. Zawardo.
Wardo.
Be damned.
Oh,
Whoa, that's cool.
Zarathos, I think his name is. I already forgot.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? It's Spawn's kind of like Scorpion in a way, where you know Scorpion gets stronger the longer he's in another realm. Oh, there we go. There's Divine. What I
Oh
say?
my god.
Sephiroth.
Cannot disguise your
Serval's one winged.
God forbid.
He's so small. Ah! I feel like whoever powers up last in death battle always wins.
Oh my god.
No, no shot.
Simmons, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance upon your soul.
No shot. Yep.
I eat sin for breakfast. Have a taste of your own goddamn medicine.
Oh,
So that's where the budget went. Why do they keep using that lady's scream sound? Oh, okay. That would actually make sense if they separated the souls like that.
It's like you said, nothing personal. Asshole.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Yeah, that was
It made sense to separate the souls. I'm gonna give him that, but it was still,
Of a battle
it was still obvious.
immeasurable power against Spawn's skill and versatility. Let's break this down into 4 categories.
They ain't breaking down his shit. They just gave Spawn every single power. Imagine, yeah, see?
Universes, similar in scale to Ghost Rider's bouts with a lot of the powerhouses in Marvel.
But Zarathos was different. Remember, his power can match that of Mephisto and Galactus, who can threaten all of Marvel's infinite cosmic reality, far greater than any cosmos Spawn has ever affected. Even though Spawn's battled and defeated Satan in more recent comics, implying he's retained a level of power similar to his divine form, he couldn't match Zarathos in power alone.
Ghost Rider may take power, but remember, Johnny actively resists Zarathos' influence. So Spawn
Okay, we
had
literally
time
saw
to
him
fight
fully
to
give in.
adapt to Ghost Rider before he went full blue.
Oh, yeah, they
fury.
said it. They
And
said it,
Spawn
sorry.
definitely had the edge in skill. He spent decades in military combat and is a master martial artist, whereas Johnny more so relies on his invincibility.
The ultimate dream power for a stuntman. Even with his crazy powers, Ghost Rider was a lot more direct than Spawn, pretty much entirely focused on attacking the soul.
Which doesn't bode well for his versatility. Spawn can stop time, manipulate matter, turn intangible,
Just
control
anything,
minds,
any
warp
power.
reality. The Ghost Rider had a much more limited arsenal by comparison. Spawn had a huge advantage in this category.
Though with his invincibility, way greater power, and the ability to scorch your soul to nothing, Ghost Rider could score the win through brute force, right?
Not exactly. The last piece of the puzzle is their resistances. Basically, who was harder
Because
to
they're gonna
kill.
show, like, he did
Spawn's
lose another
constant
penance stare match
mainlining
with
of
another Ghost
humanity's
Rider.
collective sin and pain meant he could survive attacks on his soul, including the penance stare. Just like he resisted a very similar attack from Urizen.
Best of all, remember the time he rewrote reality to undo his own inexistence?
There was nothing the Ghost Rider could do to
Oh, I
overpower
died and
that.
I got
that time with
erased
the
and
lance
I
wasn't
don't exist anymore.
planned,
I'm
it was
back.
purely instinctual. He
Yeah,
could
makes
replicate
sense.
it
Oh.
anytime he wanted, like in his fight with God and Satan.
So how do you put Spawn down for good? Well, you can't. At least Johnny and Zarathos couldn't.
Unlike how Ghost Rider's soul has been vulnerable to attack before, like when Danny used the penance stare to depower Johnny.
This sort of thing actually happens a lot, even in recent comics. The whole reason Johnny and Zarathos are bonded in the first place is because Zarathos' soul was manipulated by Mephisto.
And not only does Spawn have plenty of experience manipulating souls, he can replicate the effect of the penance stare itself.
And just think about that. A penance stare on Zarathos would mean he's feeling the pain
For
from
power
every
having ass.
penance stare that he's ever done. A penance squared.
The damnation stare, on the other hand, actively helped Spawn, sending him to hell where he gets a literal infinite power boost.
And it wasn't just Spawn's soul powers that had spelled trouble. He had other ways to bypass Ghost Rider's immortality too, like transmutation, rewriting reality, or just straight up stealing his powers, which has worked on multiple Ghost Riders in the past.
Giving Spawn the final edge.
Damn.
This was almost unbeatable, a massive power
I mean,
advantage,
listen,
soul
any
destruction,
character can win
immortality,
because you give him
but
any
Spawn
fucking
could
ability and
counter
power.
Everything thrown at him, and was too
True.
unkillable for Zarathos' strength advantage to matter in the
I'm
long
gonna make
run
a
against
character.
his crazier abilities.
Circle.
That was one
Circle wins
hell
against
of a
anything.
fight, and at
There you
least
go.
Johnny went out in a blaze of glory.
What?
The winner is Spawn.
Next time
That was
on
boring as
Death
hell.
Battle.
That was really boring. I thought it was gonna be way
Yeah.
better.
Fuck. That was,
Oh,
from the
fuck
beginning.
off. Hold on, I want to see who. I want to. Fuck her.
Oh my god.
I don't know
it's
the
gonna
names.
end. There's like 5 seconds left.
Subscribe.
I don't know
and
any of
join
these
us
My
two.
Hero
See
Academia
more Death
reverses
Battle. Thanks for
Jujutsu
watching.
Kaisen.
Oh.
Are you
I think I
happy?
know this one. That one's the one. Well, okay.
Oh,
One,
guess who stopped ghosting us?
can I talk? The white haired. They're both white hair. Fuck. um, the My Hero Academia one is the one where basically like you can like disintegrate shit by touching. The other one from the other one from Jujutsu. From Jujutsu, I don't know any of his powers, but I know he absolutely got railed like through the butt. So that one that's a throwaway match. I'm not getting. I'm
Like,
like when that comes
so
out, I don't even give a shit about
terrible.
that. Yeah, this match was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Again, just give. It's just like a little kid or like some. You know how anime does it. Oh, this character has every single power and can do everything. It's like wow, amazing. That's fucking boring.
Goku could beat Superman.
You guys help me text Matthew. He doesn't understand what Death Battle is.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty butt cheeks. So I'm not gonna lie.
Disappointed for
But
real.
look, you have a stand.
They
Really
don't, that's
disappointed.
just them talking.
The one on top. DBX.
I don't I don't think that's like a full. Plus, that's
I think it's just a fight.
No!
why'd you
Okay,
yell?
might will. Sorry.
Why did Will yell?
I feel that guy.
But that whole thing, no, I don't think it's like an actual fight at all. Especially since I know that's a joke between people. They always
This
like,
episode of DBA.
that is loud.
This episode of DBA.
That is loud because they always say like Ness and Sans are like basically like the same person.
Huh.
I mean, if you want to watch it, we can watch it.
That is very loud. I don't know how they met, but yeah.
Who the fuck is Ness?
I just want to see the conclusion for the fight. Earthbound.
That's a
Oh,
big
I
ass
think he
head.
died.
Okay. That's a giant ass head. Oh, like,
fuck it,
wait!
man,
I think these are wins based off votes.
It's a ninja knuckle duster.
Oh, shit,
No
nice.
shot if that's the case. That's okay. I'm not joking. That's insanely stupid to like make a win based on like, oh, whoever gets the most votes. That makes even less sense.
No, I think it was cool.
No, it wasn't. So what's happening?
Okay. I won't fucking know, honestly.
So let me read. Okay, I'm playing Diablo. What's up, guys? We just finished a new death battle, which is retarded, huh? We were watching your YouTube channel, Call of Death Battle. Dude, how come we texted him like a billion times to get on and play, and then homie just comes back, yeah, I was playing Diablo.
I literally did it on Xbox too, and he apparently didn't see that shit.
Okay, I'm about to stop the recording, but yeah, dog shit video. Not video, just dog shit matchup, and spawns one of those characters that's just cringe. Yeah.